All right, quick drive by the house we cut over. Oh man, look, the hickory tree was leaning over. Look at all the nuts and leaves on the front of the roof. That's what was coming from that hickory tree we pulled for him the other day. I love it, job well done. Let's get back, had to change of plans. Big Mama said, get your butt back in there, grab Blackie, get a log trailer, get back out here and get every load. So, we're gonna get Blackie, get some logs, clean this mess up. I tell you what. So, Morgan calls me. He says, hey. He says, hey, I'm in here. He says, my gut's messing with me. He said, but I do got a couple tires changed. He said, I'll change tires. I'll stay back, change tires. He said, I'll give you my trailer, since Big Meat's got my trailer. He said, I'll give you Jackson and get you loaded up, thump tires, get you ready to go. Like he said, here running, ready to go. I put fuel in it the other day. There's a new fork truck down there. Carrie loves it. He said, I love it. Oh. Well, he's already thumped the tires, an old Jack Jack here. Oh, I love this trailer. It's my favorite trailer in the place, old Jack Jack. There's our stuff from the other day from the auction. Yep, we're ready to roll. Come on, Blackie, let's hit the trail. Down the road, I'll give you a quick rundown on Jackson here. Jackson's one of the twins. He's one of my sons too. I got twin boys, Calvin and Jackson, and I built these twin log trailers, and I named them Calvin and Jackson. They are fantastic log trailers, the best. As far as I'm concerned, I know I'm biased because I built them, or I say I built them. Me and Adam built them. But and then Dan and Big Meat and all of them helped me with the suspension, Eddie, Fast Eddie, and all that stuff. So, but their drop, they got 4-inch drop. Well, they got let's see, it's what, I can't remember all the dimensions. Let's see, that's a 12-inch front beam with a 4-inch drop. So it's got I can't remember. It's got tall rubber, so it pulls through the mud good. It's got full drop, all I can drop. It's got air ride suspension. It's 102 wide, weighs 12,500 pounds. It's pretty light for a hardwood trailer. No, 12,000 even. Like 12,200 pounds or something like that. They don't weigh much. But built like a brick shit house. I'm telling you what, you can beat, thump, do whatever you want. Never have touched them with the weld rod. And they've been running for about 5 or 6 years now. Never have touched these trailers with the weld rod. That's saying something. That's an air rod, good trailer. And pulls like it ain't. I mean, they pull just beautifully. I love how they pull. Just like you're riding on here. Everybody fights over these two trailers. They're Big Meat. Whoa, look out, little tractor. Son of a biscuit. He's like, man, I don't know. Well, I got 1 foot on the brake, but I'm gonna have to ride a little harder. Blackie's just taking off on me. Too much wall pow. You be good there, good buddy. I ain't seen nothing in there to bother you. Okay. I like picking on that guy. Me and that man has drunk a few beers together, I'll tell you that much. Alright, we're coming here, getting ready to cross the railroad bridge. I tried to show y'all this bridge the other day. Here, let me show y'all. Oh, well, I ran off the thing. Look down there. Jesus, Pete, that's a long ways down there, buddy. Shoo! Alright, so here's the thing. Landowner's all convinced. He's like, y'all need to haul out that way loaded. And I'm like, okay, well, let's haul out that way loaded. Big Daddy's like, no. Nothing I own is crossing that bridge loaded. The landowner's like, well, you gotta understand that railroad spec's gonna be way heavier duty than state spec or county spec. I said, "Oh, don't care, not chancing it." So we're heading out the other way. Loaded the other way. There's my buddy down there. All right, let's see what we got. See if we can get in here off the street okay. Is anybody in there getting loaded? Any? Sure thing, Gator. Nope. She is clear as a bell. Alright, let's see if I can get old Blackbird slid in this hole. It's an awful big black unit. I don't know if I can slide her in that hole, but we'll try it. Yep, they're down there on the far end. All I see is walnut and cherry. Alrighty, Bracky. You get in this hole, old buddy? Oh, well, heck yes. I could have got that big old pit trailer in here, Kenny. Oh, yeah, we're going to school. Bus is right at my butt here. Just give me 10 damn seconds, you fucking prick. Miss them walnuts or what, Kenny? Tiny be making quick trips because them walnuts are all short. Robbie can chuck them around the truck. We just scared of them.
I tell you what, the longer you do this stuff for a living, the better you get at it. Some of the people I work with here, overall logging experience, man, they just got a lot of it, and man, it makes things go smooth. It seems like when we was younger, man, we'd struggle, and all this stuff would just shut you down forever.
It might be a little soft. It's almost on her like that. She's in her walnut doing her thing. Oh. Hey, them stacks are stainless. You can't stick a GoPro to it.
But you take like driving a truck now, driving a truck's got its things to it, you know. You gotta get used to this, you gotta get used to that, and what you can get by with, what you can't get by with, still be productive and still be safe going down the highway and still being getting your thing done, and then still having your vehicle be a long-lasting, long service life vehicle. Because let's face it, the way the world works in capitalism, it's not how fancy you are, not how fast you do it, not how pretty you look. It's about operating cheaper than the next guy and keeping that spread up. You know, and that's what the goal is. If you buy something new, you're buying a technology that, compared against labor and productivity and the jobs around it and the overall throughput of the company, you know, all that stuff's got to factor in. So when you buy something new, you're factoring that in, but now with that comes training, learning. And some machines, you'll run the machine pretty, you know, most of its whole useful service life before you figure out that technology and really get good at that technology. You know, oh man, there's so much to learn. It's so vast. It's so fun. Learn it and struggling and fighting to figure this out. You know, like take Chris there, he's learn that truck, getting it down, learning things, getting it down. Us as a company, we're learning how to incorporate that truck in what we're doing. You know, Joni, Big Mama, she's sitting there running that boom, and she first started running that boom, man. She was hard on that boom. You know, just like I was when I first started running boom. I was hard. I started with an old hood and old Cerakote, and which Big Mother Trucker Mikey is running the Cerakote today that I learned, you know, started on, and I was rough on things. Had a lot of, you know, anywhere your grapple is your ground engaging tool, you know, the grapple on the end of it, the saw table, all that stuff, you can make cracks. It gets, you know, things get hard on it and stuff like that. It's just learning, man. You learn this years and years of service life, and you finally learn your do's and don'ts and how to be productive. Just need to get to work with them.
Then we rock and let the clutch out. Chris has got the last truckload brought up here. We're ready to rock and roll. Hello? Sure. She thinks it's her machine. Wow. She said, get your crap out of my machine. Some of my sweatshirt. I said, you think it's your machine? Oh. Oh. See you on the other end. He'd be lost without me. See, Roger says he has to babysit me, and then I gotta babysit Chris. And then when he gets around Derek, then Derek can babysit Chris. new truck we bought was 01. It's been over 10 years ago we bought it, or the last time we bought a new truck. Especially automatics with lesser power, is you'll get to a hillside and they'll just can't keep up shifting. They'll finally fall into space and just, you know, yeah. Yep. Well, this basically works the same way it does. It just got aired, and yeah, it's well, what you're talking about is the same thing pretty much as it was. It just got aired to do the other shifter. So the other shifter's ran to a couple. Save me some damn work. I will. Alrighty. See you, buddy. Good luck with everything. See you later, bye. Alright, guys. So the sun's getting low in the sky. We are behind schedule just a little bit with inventory. It is the 1st of November. It's the November the 5th, I believe. And I mean, we don't have a horrible inventory, but it ain't where I want it to be. I always want it to where you can't really turn a loader around the yard before we go into winter. But we do got some good jobs lined up from here on in if the weather will hang for just a little bit longer, which that's, you know, that's always the big if the weather will hold a little bit longer. Mill's sawing good. Big D and the boys down there, they got their stuff down sharp, running lickety split, everything's going good. So it's even harder to keep them in the wood. So, but we'll see what this winter has in store for us. But like I said, we're not giving up. We're not crying uncle yet. And with the good jobs we got ahead of us, it just depends how crappy the winter's going to be to us. And we got, and it's calling for 3 months of wetter than normal weather. So that's not a good sign. But we'll see. We'll see. And it already had a good wet spell the other day, so we don't need no more of that heading into the winter. Well, it's Saturday morning. We got 6 loads to get out. Blackie's got his jake brake on. And we're gonna try to get this equipment out. We got the next job lined up. We're just a banging them out right now because it's fall. Winters are coming.